Welcome back. Thom Hartmann here with you, 10 minutes before the hour. And George in Alsip, Illinois, listening on WCPT. Hey, George, what's up? George?
Can you hear me, Tom?
No, I didn't.
Hello?
I hear you now, though.
Oh, okay. I just simply like to make a simple point that religiosity was one of the reasons this country was founded. People who were oppressed for their religion in Europe came over here so they could practice it without being interfered with. However, one notable example of what happens when you combine religious with temporal power, which is what prayer in the public schools is that the Massachusetts Bay Colony, founded by the Pilgrim Puritans, became so oppressive to those who professed other faiths that they were put in the stocks, they were put in jail, they were fined, and one, notably, Roger Brown, left Massachusetts to found Rhode Island because he couldn't live in Massachusetts anymore due to the religious oppression.
Same thing with Ben Franklin. In his autobiography, he talks about leaving Massachusetts at the age of 17 and moving to Pennsylvania because he was so sick and tired of the religion there.
In the first 100 years or so of the country, religiosity and the practice of religion was often enforced, contrary to the Constitution, by local governments and schools, and we had a lot of prayer and a lot of churchy people, and yet we still had slavery and all the torture and rape and lifetime imprisonment associated with it by people who went to church every Sunday. And then we had a civil war to end it, which killed 750,000 of God's children. So I don't think taking prayer out of the public schools did anything to cause violence.
No, I don't either, and I think it's one of those kind of off the wall. This is the kind of stuff that the Republicans sit around and say, okay, what can we get people really cranked up about so that we can help win this election and we can avoid talking about the fact that we want to steal a Social Security trust fund. That we want to privatize Medicare, that we want to destroy the public school systems in this country so that our buddies can make money with charter schools and private schools. How do we come up with a topic? Oh, transgendered people in bathrooms, or prayer in school. I mean, prayer in schools was 30 years ago was today's transgender, bathroom bill in North Carolina. I totally agree with you, George. It's very well said. Thank you, and thank you for listening to WCPT.
To watch more clips from our programs, hit the Watch More Videos button over here, and please be sure to hit the handy-dandy subscribe button so you'll always be up to date. Tag, you're it.